Hello, welcome to this 5-minute overview of Anaplan for sales forecasting. Anaplan for sales forecasting is very complementary to your CRM because it allows you to leverage that wealth of information in your CRM while also providing management with an extremely powerful and flexible forecasting tool. You can really leverage the opportunity level information in your CRM and also bring in other structures and information from your CRM or other data sources in order to do your modeling. Anaplan allows you to develop weekly snapshots of your opportunity level information or as frequently as necessary, and that allows you to transition from a static point in time into an evolving forecast where you can see what has changed versus the last time we did that forecast. What got us from where we were to where we are, and what are the details that make up those different movements. You'll also be able to see how things are trending, and then you'll also be able to get into things like rep performance or your area or company as a whole performance over time because of all of the history that we're leveraging in Anaplan. Anaplan for sales forecasting really allows you to have a dynamic real-time forecast where you can drill into details and you can roll adjustments up in real time and see what the impacts are. So here you can see I can click on a rep and I can see the opportunities associated with that rep. Now you can start to allow your users to plan the way that they need to. Whether they need to adjust specific opportunities, whether it's the date, the amount, the stage, any of the different levers that they'll need to adjust, they can make those adjustments and see the real-time impact of those adjustments. As mentioned before, we can also leverage our history to calculate performance metrics. So in this example, we can drill into how our specific team is performing. Here we're calculating things like pipeline velocity, conversion rates, capture rates, and close rates. And we can then leverage this information as well to do some very powerful what-if analytics. Anaplan is an extremely powerful but also flexible planning tool that allows your different users to plan the way that they need to plan. So in this example, we've rolled up to the next layer of management. Here again, we can see similar things like last week versus this week, our different waterfall charts and how things are trending. And we can also still drill into the details of the regions or of the managers that roll up into us. Here, we don't have to make specific adjustments to opportunities. We can just input a lump sum amount that we want to commit to for this period. So it really gives your users the ability to plan and adjust things the way that they need to. Anaplan also allows us to do extremely powerful what-if analytics. So here we'll drill into an example of just that. What we're looking at here is comparing the quarterly target that we need to hit for next quarter versus what we're projecting to close given our current pipeline and given the current close rates and capture rates and velocities that we talked about earlier. So we're looking at what's coming from our CRM in terms of pipe, and then we're able to compare that or bounce that up against our different performance metrics to come up with a forecasted projected close. I can now come in and I can start to do some what-if analytics, and I can see what the impacts of those would be in real time. So I can start to pull those different levers and see what the results would be. Here, for instance, I can say what happens if we adjust our close rate from 33%? What if we can bump that up to 40% for this particular stage? I can see what the impacts of that would be in real time. What happens if I can increase the average deal size by just a little bit on some of these deals? Would we have enough to hit the target that we're trying to hit? And I can see in real time if I make these adjustments, if I pull these levers, what the results would be. On top of all of this, we can also drill into that next layer of analytics as well in terms of the composition of our pipeline or of our forecast. Where are things coming from? What's driving our forecast? What's really trending up and what's trending down? Here, we're really highlighting this capability by looking at the marketing programs that are driving our pipeline or our forecast, but this could really be any dimension, whether it's product marketing program or any other dimension that you'd want to get this type of analytics by. So here I can see over time which one of my marketing programs is really driving my pipeline, which ones have really exploded as of late, or which ones are really trending up or down. I can also see by region which marketing programs are most effective as well. So you can really drill into that next layer of analytics and get visibility into things that you might not have had before. So this should give you a high-level overview of what Anaplan can do for sales forecasting. For more information, visit anaplan.com or contact us at sales@anaplan.com. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed it.